kind of like report me to ICE and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that was all just an assumption until I had my interview for my visa in March. And that interview was so crazy because they asked me such weird questions where I was like, why are they asking me if I have been in Mexico? Why are they asking me if I have worked in Mexico? Why have they, like, why are like, what are like all these like weird questions, right? And yeah. In other words, the whole visa process took a lot longer than expected because people thought that they can mess with, I don't know. They just thought they can, you know, make up stories and report someone based off of like false allegations. Obviously, you know, they are checking all these things. They're realizing, oh, it's all bullshit because it's very easy to look at like bank details, where I've been, what I've been doing. I mean, like my entire life is basically on the internet. But yeah, it all took like extra administrative processing and all that kind of stuff. Just for them to come to the conclusion, hey, he actually didn't do anything wrong. Everything is like within his legal rights. Everything is fine. But yeah, people were just TLDR people were like, they were just trying to mess with me. And I couldn't really talk about it. And plans kept like delaying, changing, and all kind of stuff because I essentially didn't really know what was going on, and I was just kind of like learning things as it happened. Yeah. But let me tell you guys, we have a visa. Oh yeah. We have a visa. We're cooking. Fast food. For 3 years, we can pretty much do whatever we want. Yo! Aki with the raid. Damn. Aki. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Dude, dude, you're doing like night shifts. I saw you streaming for like 8 hours from like midnight until like now. Holy guacamole. But let me tell you, I'm back. Finally, I'm back. And I'm sweating. Dude, it was so cold in Germany. I'm literally sitting in my chair right now and I'm sweating ass cheeks. It is insane. But welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. If you're new, hit the follow button. Don't be shy. Don't be hesitant. I remember Aki wanted to do like challenges. And somewhere along the road, this may be happening at some point, huh? Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Here we go again.
Hold on.
Straight years of Nick and Arthur love. Hallelujah.
Yeah. So long story short, we have a visa. I can basically do whatever I want, except breaking the law, obviously. But yeah. So we're cooking. So that's great. But man, the last 5 months were really like a roller coaster up and down because it's like, obviously, it's like heavily on my mind. And it worried me. At first, I could only speculate what it is, right? Because it's not like they're giving you any information. You can only like learn it along the way. But yeah, I can't believe how much I've missed the bromance between Misterarther and Nick. It feels like ages since we've seen those two together, trading jokes, putting off epic plays, and just cracking each other up. Every time I thought about their streams, I'd catch myself checking the schedule and wondering, where are they? When will they reunite? Now that Nick is finally back in Austin, I'm over the moon. Well, Nick has been in Austin.
Welcome back, King.
Yo, Appy. Hey, thank you for the prime. But yeah, guys, once again, in case I miss any subs, resubs, whatever it is, like, thank you so much. But it's like, I feel like it's like too much like back and forth. I feel kind of like bad if I, you know.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Glad to have you back and ready for all the laughs you bring to my life.
Oh yeah.
No homo.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Have you gotten any real confirmation that people have been messing with you? Oh no, like yeah, 100%. When I had my interview on my birthday, right?
My
like
goat is back exempt.
like any process, you go to the embassy in Germany. You have like a normal interview where they just ask you a couple of questions, just basically double check that everything's legitimate, right? But let me tell you, they asked me crazy questions where I was like, why are you asking me these things? And when I told my lawyer about all the details, my lawyer was like, oh yeah. Oh wait. They would have never asked you any of these questions. Ever. Unless somebody actually tried to like mess with you. So the TLDRs, yeah, we there's like little evidence that people try to kind of like try their best to just, I don't know, prey on Nick's downfall, prey on my downfall. I don't even know. It's just some people are just like, they have too much time on their hand. It's like, I just want to address it like once because there's like, it's not even worth giving them any attention. But I feel like I should at least inform you guys once kind of what has been going on. Why I've been taking a break, because it's like, not only was I kind of like in Germany and plans kept kind of like going left and right, misaligning, so it's kind of like hard to plan things. Then I have like kind of false hopes about my visa, uncertainty, which is like, bro, I've been watching Jake and Water more, like very frequently while I was in Germany, and like hearing Water's visa situation, it's a very different situation, but still, 2 years of uncertainty, that would be insane. That would literally be insane. Like, imagine you like for 2 years just waiting for a piece of paper just to go to the States. That would be insane. That would literally be insane. Green dildo. Which one? Bottom right? This? Oh. Ooh. Yo, Driven, thank you for the 5 gifted. Listen, anything can be a monster. If you're creative enough. Anyways. So there is that. We had Europe trips planned left and right. That sadly didn't happen. Because of multiple reasons. The one with Nick and that we had planned. Like, it just would never fit, obviously. You guys kind of like know what's going on. There's no need to go into detail. Same thing with like Clara and Bree, who wanted to do a Europe trip. But it also was like a thing where it's like, there were so many things in between for them, where it's like, it's just misaligned. So I was also like, man, I'm supposed to get an update on my visa anytime now. And I don't want to plan something into the future when I'm very certain that I will potentially be able to go back very soon. Yeah. So there is more. So while I was in Germany, I spent a lot of family time, which was very, very nice. But there was like a moment where like
Here we go again.
my
Hello, to you missed our 1 year anniversary, Mrao weird.
oh, there was a moment where my grandma almost died, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening? To be fair, she's 95 years old. But
today this is exciting.
Yeah, she almost fell down the stairs and shit herself. Luckily that didn't happen. She was just like unconscious for like 5 minutes or whatever, and she's fine and healthy again. God bless. But yeah.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Holy shoot, he's back.
Hey.
Where have you been?
2 years. 26 months. Bibi, thank you very much for the 26 total. Damn. But yeah, let me tell you. It is exhilarating. Man, there's like so many like backs and forths. There's like so many things that kind of like happened at the same time, where it's like, I would need to tell like 5 stories that are like parallel in a timeline. It is wild. Whew.